Good day, everybody. My name is Palesa Qhaba. I am a second year trainee at Deloitte. I'm from the Free State, Qhaba, and like you guys, I did my undergrad at the University of Pretoria and was funded by ISFAP. There are a lot of things, I think too many to mention, that ISFAP helped me with right from the beginning of first year right through until third year. So I'm just going to mention a couple of things that I look back on and I said, thank God I had ISFAP. And one of them is community. The thing that I appreciated the most about ISFAP is that it gave me people. There were a couple of us in the same class that had this bursary scheme. There were a couple of people from my class that stayed at the same rest as me, that stayed at the same private accommodation as me. So whenever I had issues, whenever I didn't understand something, there were people. There were people I could ask. There were people I could share pressures with. There were people I could share fears with. There were people I could just share with. And most importantly, there are people even today who are still my friends because we were both on, or all of us were on ISFAP. And the second thing is tutorial lessons. I'm so grateful that there was a space where I could ask questions more freely. There was a space where, or when I was in class, I could note and say, I'm not really understanding this. Or when I was studying alone, I could note something and say, I don't really understand this. And there was a space for me to be able to ask those questions comfortably. The nice thing about the tutorial lessons that we got from ISFAP is that they were offered by people at just a year above us. So there was no intimidation at all. There were people, even our friends in certain instances, that you were comfortable with and could ask questions. The third thing is wellness. ISFAP was really big on wellness. I think providing us a sense of community was part of them making sure we're well-rounded people. There were sessions where we were taught about mental wellness, and we know how big that is in our society at this point in time, especially when you're studying. There's the pressures of just studying accounting sciences or any other degree that ISFAP offers, but there are pressures of being in varsity and studying, but there's also other external things. We are part of a community, other communities, family, this and that, and just to have a bursary scheme that was interested in your well-being all around, I thought was such a blessing. The final and most obvious thing was funding. The fact that I was able to finish undergrad without having to stress about, I haven't finished paying off this and I need to take a loan, or I need to find a job and be able to pay off my fees, I think is such an underrated blessing to be able to look back, be able to step out of undergrad and everything is done, everything is paid for. So good luck on your journey. I hope you enjoy it, you make friends, you learn a lot, you study, and you make the best out of this experience.